Hello children, once again welcome back to the session. Up to now we have revised what is mean by transport, that is the story of transport and the invention of what is that? Wheels, steam engine and then automobiles. After that we had seen what is mean by motion, what is mean by measurement, what are all the units of measurement, that is exact measurement and then inexact measurement. After that, what we had seen, what are the standard units of measurement? Yes, for weight it is kilogram, for length it is meter, and then for time it is seconds. Now we are going to see some multiples and sub-multiples of measurement. Okay, look at here. What is this? Kilometer, megameter, gigameter, terameter and petameter. What is all these, children? Multiples of length. Multiples of length and then sub-multiples of length. Sub-multiples means lower than the meter and then multiples means higher than the meter. So look at here. So shall we go to the next? Measurement of length. Okay, before going into that, I'll tell you something. Okay, we have seen, right, children, conversions from meter to kilometer, from gram to kilogram, and then what are the units for seconds, minutes, all this we had seen. Okay, so just have a view of everything, of all the conversions, of all the multiples and sub multiples of measurement. Okay, children, look at here. So what is this? Kilometer. So why this 10 power 3, children? Yes, 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. So 1000 means you will be having 3 zeros. Yes or no? 1 plus 1, 2, 3 zeros is equal to 1000. So while writing in kilometer, 10 power 3. This 3 is nothing but after that 1 we will be having that much zeros. After that 1 we will be having that much zeros. For megameter you will be having what? After 1 you will be having 6 zeros, and for gigameter you will be having 9 zeros. As the same, but here less than that. Okay. So decimeter, centimeter, millimeter, micrometer, nanometer. So these are all less than the meter. Okay. What is that? 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. What is that? 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So what is this 100? So you'll be having after 1, 2 zeros for centimeter. 100 centimeter equal to 1 meter. So after that 1 you'll be having 2 zeros. That is why it is 10 power minus 2. So what is this? 10 decimeter is equal to 1 meter. So it is 10 power minus 1. 1000 millimeter is equal to 1 meter. So it is 10 power 3. Okay. Just don't get confused with these powers. Powers is nothing, we having that much zeros. Okay. But these are in minus, these are in plus. And then likewise you'll be having what? 1000 kilogram is equal to, 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram. Yes or no? 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. So these are all some of the multiples and sub-multiples of measurement. And then measurement of length. This is an important topic in this lesson. How to measure length. So what is that? For the measurement of smaller distance we use meter. And for measuring the distance between two places we use kilometers. For smaller distance we use meters, and for larger distance we use kilometers. So look at here, for measuring the small distance we use meter. So what is the device used for that? It is meter scale or tape. And then second one, for measuring the distance between two places we use the term kilometers. And then for measuring the small distance like the thickness of the coin we use millimeters. What is that? Look at here. For measuring the thickness of coin we use the term that is millimeter. So How many millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter, children? How many millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter? Are you clear? Yes, tell me. How many millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter? Yes. 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. If you have your scale, you just take that and see. Okay. So, you will be having 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter readings in a scale. You will be having 10 division between the two. If it is 1 centimeter and 2 centimeter, between that there will be 10 lines. What is the 10 lines? So that one line is equal to 1 millimeter. Okay. So how many are there totally? 10. So 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. And then 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. Okay, children. So for measuring the height, what we use? Yes, for measuring the height, we use scale. And then, yes, what is this? Rod scale. And then meter tape. What are the correct and incorrect methods of measuring length? Mostly you will be having problems from this lesson. Okay. So go through it properly. So correct and incorrect measurements of length. Here, look at here. What is the correct way and incorrect way? For measuring the length of a table, we have to keep the tape crossed or straight. Yes, we always used to measure it in a straight way. Straight. And then, we need to look at here, this is the correct way. So, where this object starts, the scale must be placed close to that correctly. This is a wrong way. And while we are reading the scale reading, while we are observing the scale reading, we need to be straight, not in a crossed way. So if we are standing cross to that scale, we will be not getting the correct reading. So always while we are noting down the readings, we must be straight to that scale. And then, how to measure the length of a curved line? How to measure the length of a curved line? Yes. For measuring the length of curved line, whether we can use scale? No. It is not possible for us to use scale for measuring the length of a curved line. So what is the device which we use there, children? Yes, very good. Thread. What we use there? We use thread for measuring the length of a curved line. Look at here. What is this curved line and straight line? And then, so how to measure the length? Look at here. I will explain you already. So put a knot on the thread. So place it at one end. Place it at one end and then keep the thread on it. Place the thread on it and at the end try to have one more knot. After that, take that and keep it on a ruler. What is mean by ruler? That is the scale and then measure the length. Look at here. So first you need to take a thread. You can make with a marker or you can tie a knot. So place it where that curved line starts. So trace that thread on that line. Trace the thread on that line. Just make it erect. Okay. So after placing the thread on that line, so where it ends, there you can mark or you can have some markings for a notification. So after that, take the thread, keep it on a straight scale and then just try to measure. So after taking the thread, we have placed it in the scale. So what is it? It is 7 centimeter. What is the reading? It is 7 centimeter. Okay, children. The remaining we will be seeing in the next class. The remaining we will be seeing in the next class, that revision. In the next class, we will continue this and complete. So what is there to complete still? Types of motion. We will complete that in the next class and we will revise that fiber to fabric lesson. Okay, we'll revise the fiber to fabric in the next lesson. We'll complete our revision. Now we'll go on with some multiple choice question. Okay, which is the standard unit of measurement? Finger, fist, or step, or inch? Among these, which is the standard unit, children? Yes, tell me, which is the standard unit of measurement among these? Yes, this finger varies. Fist and step, everything varies from person to person. So, the standard unit of measurement here is inch. What is the correct answer here? Inch. The standard unit of measure among these is inch. They may say, ask you, right, how many inches TV do you want? How many inches LED TV you need? So among these, which is the standard unit? Yes, inch is the standard unit. And then look at this question. While measuring the length of a stick, now we are going to measure the length of the stick. Okay, the reading of the straw. Okay, no, not straw here. The reading of the stick. The reading of the stick at one end is 1.3 centimeters. So it is just a small mistake here. Okay, it is not straw, it is stick. Now we are going to measure the length of a stick. So at one end of the stick, the reading is 1.3 centimeter. At one end of the stick, the reading is 1.3 centimeter, and the other end of the stick, what is that reading? It is 22.5 centimeter. They are asking us to find what is the length of that stick. Sorry, what is the length of that? Now we need to find the length of the stick. Consider this as the stick. So at the one end, what is the reading, children? It is 1.3. At the one end, what is the reading? It is 1.3. At the other end, what is the reading? Yes, at the other end, what is the reading? It is 22.5. What is the reading at the other end? It is 22.5. 22.5. So, what would be the length of this stick? What will be the length of this stick, children? How to find whether it is 22.6, 21.2, 22.2, 23.2. How to find this? Anyone found the answer? If yes, very good. Otherwise, I will explain you. Listen here. So, here 1.3. Already how many it has went? Already 1.2 has been minus from that. So, from this 22.5, we need to minus 1.3. What is it? From this 22.5, we need to minus this 1.3, and we will be getting the answer as, yeah, the answer is 21.2 centimeter. Okay, so the answer is 21.2 centimeter. So the starting reading is 1.3. Okay, so beyond that there will be up to 0 reading, right? So if the scale is starting from 0, we can say the correct reading. So we have started the placed the stick at the center. So the reading of the starting point is 1.3 and the ending point is 22.5. So if you are going to subtract these two, you will be getting the length of the stick. Are you clear, children? Shall we go to the last one? Okay. Tell me, 1 centimeter is equal to how many meters? Sorry, 1 centimeter is equal to, yes, 10 millimeter. It is equal to 10 millimeter. And then 1 meter is equal to, yes, 1000. Sorry, 1 meter is equal to how many? 100 centimeter. Okay. And then 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. And then 1 hour is equal to 60 minute or 3600 second. 1 hour is equal to 60 minute or 3600. 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram.